I want to specially welcome you to this inspired moment today. My name is Ola Aino, and I trust God that God's word will change, God's word will transform and build you up in the direction of God's plan and purpose for your life. Today, I'm going to continue my series on inspiring women. I'm speaking wisdom and direction over women, and today is part 4 of that series. Beauty and virtue are not the same. Beauty and virtue are not the same. Beauty is mostly outward, while virtue is inward. Every woman, every wife, every mother, every single lady, you must understand these concepts. That beauty and virtue are not the same. Beauty is mostly outward, while virtue is inward. The true value of a woman is inward. Beauty is flamboyant, but virtue is quiet but enduring. Beauty does not last forever. Okay? And that's why you have to keep making makeup every day. But when it comes to virtue is internal. And the real you is the virtue on the inside. It's what people don't see immediately when they meet you. But eventually, what prevails in your life is the virtue that comes from your inside. It is possible to have a container that is so attractive but with expired content. I'm sure you understand that. That it's possible to have a container that is so attractive but with expired content. It's quite unfortunate that it's the cover or the container that will see first before the content. Most of the time, when you see a product in the supermarket, the first thing you see is a container. But at the end of the day, what you want to buy is not just the container. What you want to buy is the content. Is the content. And it's possible you have a product that is expired, but the container is still looking very fine. And so your outward appearance will have no value without a corresponding content in your spirit. Your outward appearance will have no value without a corresponding content in your spirit. And so it's important you place value on the content of your spirit. Thank God for beauty, but much more thank God for virtue. Thank God for beauty, but much more thank God for virtue. A meek and a quiet spirit is a major virtue you must have. And it's far more important than the outward beauty. It's of more value to God than to have external beauty. The virtue of meekness and a quiet spirit, Bible says, is of a great price before God. And so don't be a woman with just the container. Be a woman with the content. Be a woman with divine virtues. Be a woman with humility. Be a woman that can, talk, and your talk will add value to people. It's important. Your inward content and virtues are more important than the latest jewelry. Your inward content and virtue are far more important than the latest jewelry. What you carry on the inside is far more important than the cost of what you wear outwardly. Yes, I understand with you that the first thing people see is what you wear on the outside. But eventually, what keeps you in relationships, what keeps you on the job is not what you wear, but what comes out of you as an individual. And so, by your inward content, you will be valuable. By your inward content, you'll be creative. By your inward content, you become resourceful and useful. And therefore, you won't become a liability. By the content of your spirit, you become creative, you become valuable, you become resourceful, you become useful, and you become a valuable person wherever you are found. Beauty without wisdom is like putting a gold ring in the nose of a pig. That's the wisdom of Solomon. Beauty without wisdom is like putting a gold ring in the nose of a pig. It's a complete misplacement of treasures. And so beyond the external beauty, pursue the wisdom of God. The best form of beauty comes from the mouth and not the face. The best form of beauty comes from the mouth and not the face. If your words are not beautiful, your makeup is a waste. If your words are not beautiful, your makeup is a waste. I hope this bless somebody. I hope this inspire you and instruct you. You might need to hear it over and over again. I pray for you today that your life would be a reservoir of wisdom. Your life would be a flow of wisdom. Virtue will flow out of your life as a woman in the name of Jesus. So don't forget, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share with somebody, and your life will never remain this. I will see you in your destiny, and God bless you.